Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be prepping to read these books. I'm going to take you through the whole thing. I'm going to pick out tabs for them. I'm going to pick out highlighters for them. I'm going to walk you through making my annotation guide, because I know that when I did my annotate with me video, a lot of people said that they found it very helpful. And I thought that maybe I could just take you into like the pre-annotating side of it all, because obviously in that video I already had all my tabs picked out and I was just showing you like me actually doing the process. And I thought this would be a nice way of helping any beginners to annotating to see how you might pick tabs out, like how you might choose between highlighters and pens. Maybe this will help you pick what to annotate in the books. So I thought this would be a nice guide. So I hope you guys like it. I got my books, I got my huge things of tabs, and I got my little jar that looks like a camera, and it has highlighters, pens. I actually just got a new pack of highlighters. My friend Allie recommended these to me. They're the midliners. I'm very excited. This is going to be my first chance to try them out. So this is going to be a little cozy video of me. Probably won't be very long. I will say that I have already done the Forge 3 books, but I did them with my old set of tabs. So I'm going to go back through and I'm going to see if I have any new tabs that I can put with these. So like, for example, I only have 4. I would like to put more than 4. So I already have some for the first 3, but I'm going to go back over them and add to them now that I bought way more tabs. And all of the books, they pretty much have the same color scheme. That's going to make it pretty easy on me. They all have like this dark blue, light blue, or like the orange and green, or like the pinks. So when I go to do the tabs, I have to just look for those colors. It won't be too difficult to find. So I'm gonna get into that. Okay, I think the best way of going about this is just going book by book. So obviously this is the first book. Like I said, I did already pick out 4 when I had these, like my old tabs, and I do want to use some of my new tabs because this is not going to be enough. I typically like to have 6 to 8 tabs per book. Just because I like to do some with, when there's multiple characters in a book, I want to be able to tab for each character. So I want one for Juliet, I want one for Adam about how much I hate him, I want one for like the little crumbs of Aaron Warner we get. So that's already at 3. And then I want like, there's a whole plot thing about how in each book you get insight into Juliet's mind, and you get to see her mind slowly get better and better. So I want a tab to track those things. I want a tab to do like important plot moments, favorite moments. That might be enough. 6 really might be enough. So I just want to add like 2 more. I might add, looks like I have a lot of light blue, so I might try to find like a darker blue or like a white, and I'm gonna use the new ones that I just got. So let's see if there's anything in here that I could use. There might not be. I mean, that looks so close to the one. Oh, okay, hold on. So those have blue. Those have some dark blue. Those are dark purples. If I want to do white, I can do this bottom one would be a good one for white. There's not really, I thought there'd be more. I mean, white is not really one that you would, I think that's actually a green, but it's gonna look like white because when you have something that's that light, once you put it on your book, you're not gonna be able to see, like, it's like that for any of the light tabs. So I think I am gonna use this tab right here as like my lighter color. So that's 5. And then I think I'm gonna use this really dark blue to kind of offset the blue that I already dark blue I already have. Yeah, that will be good. Because I really do want 8, but it's just like there's only so many colors of blue that I can use. So I think I might just have to be happy with having 6. So those are the tabs. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna have my little handy little cup. I do have some new ones. I do have a blue one that will be perfect for this book. And these actually have like a fine tipped side and a like actual highlighter side. So I think I'm actually gonna use my this blue pen to go along with it, because this is a pretty light blue and this will help even it out. So these are the things which I will probably have to reuse this one for most of these books, because all of the books have blue and I only have one of these blue. So I'm just gonna put them with the book for now. But so what we're gonna do is we need to decide what color is gonna be for what. So I tend to just find a page with like blank spaces, so like even like this first like Dear Reader page, that can be where they go on. So what I do is I take the top tab and I top one of each color and I just put it in the book. Just every single one of them. Because this is going to be your annotating key. I like to just have mine in the book so that it's easy to flip through. Like I said, once you put a light tab on, that looks white. It literally looks white. And then we have one last more, which I should have, I'm gonna move these down a little bit so that it will fit. I should have there we go. So that's what I do. So this is step 2 to the whole process. And then I get like a actual pen. And then I'm gonna write on these tabs what I want them to be for. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna have Juliet. I think I'm gonna have Juliet be the darkest shade of blue. So that blue that I just put on, I'm gonna have that be for her. So I'm just literally gonna write her name on this tab. So Juliet. And you guys might not be able to see this on the camera. I don't think you're gonna see the writing. And then I think I'm going to have, because I want them to be able to tell the differences. So I think I'm going to pick this, the lightest shade of blue. I think I'm gonna have that be Adam. So then I just write Adam's name. And then I did say that I wanted to have one for Warner just to be able to look back on. So I'm actually going to have Aaron be that, the second darkest shade, because they are together, you know. So we're going to just put Warner. And then that leaves me with the gray, the bluish green, and then like that color that I said was like a green, a light green, but it looks white. So I'm gonna have the white be, like that's gonna serve for like Juliet's mind. And then we're gonna have this gray be for plot. And then this final bluish green, that can be for like fave moments. So I don't know if you'll be able to actually read my handwriting through the camera, but that's what it will look like after you do all this. So then you have an annotation key so that when you're reading, you don't have to, like, you can just literally go, oh, I'm on this. Oh, that's what I need to do. Oh. So this is the way that I do it. So this book is done. So funny, because I was like telling my friend, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be really cute, I'm gonna put music over it. No, I'm just gonna yap the entire time and talk you guys through this. That way you can really see someone, like, because I'm not actually showing you me annotating the books in this video. I'm just literally doing this for all the books because I thought it would be fun. So this book is done. I'm gonna go ahead and slide it into the book box. That way I know it's done. And then we go on to Unravel Me. And I know that a lot of people, they tend to keep the same annotation key per book, but with these ones, they are going to change because obviously Juliet and Warner start to fall in love. I'm sorry if that is like a huge spoiler, but I feel like if you have watched my channel enough, then you will know that they're together, because I talk about them all of the time. So I'm gonna start adding like a romance, and these are YA books, so there's not smut, but I think there is spice, because there is definitely some spice, because like there's like a whole bathtub scene, there's a whole let me show you how good of a friend I can be scene. So I am going to add those to the Ignite Me. But I think for this book, this one has us meeting a lot of people. Like, I feel like this is one of the biggest books. Like, this is literally almost 500 pages. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to have this be Juliet. Adam is still a big part of this book. And then I'm gonna have some be for side characters that we're learning about, and like what they're like, who they're gonna be in this main plot, and then I'll keep the other ones that I had. So I do need to get 2 more collars. These are the ones that I already have. I have this pink, this mauve, and then this like bluish purple collar, and then like this dark blue. So I really would like to have, this book is mainly like pinks that kind of go into purple, and I kind of do want to, just off the top of my head, I do kind of want to use this purple. So I'm going to use this purple, and on this exact same one I want to use this blue. So that actually makes it pretty easy to find. When I get past the 3rd one, you're gonna actually see me search for these. So that is gonna be our 6, and then I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna put, oh my goodness, I'm gonna put a tab for each of them. Man, so much of Unravel Me I just don't have in my brain, which is a little sad. I ran out of room, so I'm just gonna have to put this blue over top of the other ones. Okay, so color wise, I think that I want to keep Juliet that blue color that I had her be in the first book. So I'm gonna have her be that one like really dark shade of blue. So I'm gonna write her name down. And then I'm just going to go ahead and fill the rest of these out, because I don't want to take up too much time. I'm just like actually walking you guys through it, and then I'll say it at the end. So what I end up doing is I have Adam and James as this light blue color. I have her mind / powers as this pink, plot for this darker pink, side characters for this purple, and then I have the fave for the light purple. So that's what it looks like in my book. And then for this book, we will also use this blue highlighter, but we will also gonna use this pink one because this book has pink in it. And then I'm actually gonna bring in this purple, because there's a lot that happens in this book, and I want to be able to keep track of all of it. This is done, and then we'll put this with these books. It will go in the box because I know it's done. And Ignite Me is where things really start to heat up. So this is the cover, and these are the ones that I currently have. And I think I want to do 8 for these. Let's just put some on the book and see if I can maybe color match. Like this orange looks like it matches the orange down here. This green might be a good green. This is typically how I do it. Typically, I literally just put the tabs on the book to color match, and then I go from there. I do already have a greenish yellow, so I'm gonna skip those ones. I need 2 more. Do I want to bring in like a pinkish color? Oh, this pinkish color would be kind of good. It would kind of match the pink that's right there. And that blue is the blue of the eyes. I think I just found it. I think these are the extra ones that I want to use. Yep, I just did. Those look good. So that is this. This is literally how I did it. So I color matched to the orange in me, the green that's like right underneath the eye, the pink to the roses, and then the yellow that's in the like the cloud. That is how I colored match. So then these will just go on this sheet. So spice, a spice one, a romance one, a Juliet one, a Warner one, a foreshadowing, a favorite moments, a side characters one, and then world building probably. So that would be 8. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I've already showed this like 4 times, so I'm just gonna do this part by myself. Okay, that's what this book looks like. This book, this one has like the most variety of colors. So I am going to do this yellow, this green, and I will probably use this pink. And I do want to bring orange into it, so I think I'm gonna use this light orange because this book is massive. It's also my favorite book, so the annotating is gonna go crazy in this one. So this is gonna be the highlighting / pen set for this book. And we'll go into the box because it's done. So next up, I'm gonna do these 2 novellas. So the novellas are gonna be a little different. These are actually 2 novellas in one, is the way that I would describe them, but because it was originally 11 books, and she combined them to make 9 books. So I'm just gonna have 2 tabs per novella, like, and that way it's like one tab is for the one novella, and the second tab is for the other novella that's in the book, and then the same thing for this one. So literally, we just need like greenish blues. So these should be really easy to find. So this is it. These are my 2 tabs. I don't know why that was such a freaking struggle. So one is from Warner's PRV and one is from Adam. So we'll just have the first one be for Warner and the second one be for Adam. I'm not gonna do any highlighters for this one because it's like such a short book. I don't think I'm gonna have to highlight anything. So that's this one taken care of. And then this one will be the same way. I'm just gonna do like 2 and try to color match. This might be a good one. That might be like the pink, but I'd like to find that dark color. Do I have any? Oh yeah, these are freaking perfect. This is perfect for the dark color. I might do that. Those 2 I think will look good together. That's and I think this one has Kenji's PRV in it. I love Kenji. They're both from Kenji. Okay. So I'll just use the tabs, even though they're just the same character, I'll just use the tabs to differentiate between the 2 novellas. So I will just write, so this has Shatter Me and Reveal Me, so I'll just write those on the tabs so that I can differentiate between the 2. So the rest of these I have not done any tabs for. Literally the tabs are empty. So we're going to be doing this together. So this is the cover. It is sadly mostly whites and greens. So I don't know how I'm going to get 8 out of this. So I might not be able to. But this is, we'll do our best. So I think we should just go ahead and pick out any of like the really dark greens as options. So this has a green I might be able to use. Those have some grays I might be able to use. What did I say that this one? Oh, this just has some lighter tones that might be good. Let's see if we can get any of those to be good picks. I'm going to start with the grays because that feels the easiest. If I could even just get 6 from this, that would be good. So we'll do gray for the dark clouds. We'll do gray for like the eyelashes. 'Cause white is going to be hard. And then it has like kind of like a light purple. So we'll do like this one and then like maybe a bit of a darker one so that it like has that darker color to it. Yeah, that will be good. And then it's just the green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I put like 2, because right now I have 2 grays and 2 purples, so maybe I do 2 greens. So my greens options are this one, these lighter ones, and then these darker ones. I think I want these darker ones. I didn't think matching green would be so hard. And the bad thing is that the other one has a green eyeball as well. So I think I'm going to do that one. And I think just to have another green, I'm just going to tie in this lighter green. Because the author's name at the bottom has the lighter green. So that's what it looks like. And since I already showed the process for the other 3 books, I'm not going to do it. I'll just tell you what tabs I'm going to be using these for. So same as before, it's going to be Juliet, Warner, a Spice one. It's going to be the same tabs, honestly. I don't think I might need to change them. Because from here on out, they pretty much... Honestly, one of these, instead of being world building, might be... Well, I have only 6. So maybe it be the darker blue, the darker one be Romance, Spice, Juliet, Warner, and then maybe the grays be like favorite moment and plot twists, like stuff that I didn't see coming. Because a lot of this book, if this is the book that I remember it being, this book has a lot of stuff that goes down. It is another one that is like huge. So this is it. But for the what highlighters we might use, I need a green. So I think I'm gonna steal the light green from the other books, and then I don't really have a purple one. Oh, I do actually. So this purple one can be used, and then I think I'm going to use I might just use this gray. That's what we're gonna do. So there's that finished. So this book is done, and I have 3 more to do. We're almost done. So this one is actually the same issue as the first one. It is mostly whites and greens, but this one actually has blue. So I'm probably just going to do this white. There's this like whitish color on this one. Actually, I might just keep the ones on this. We might do that. We can have that green. This white would be nice. This green would be nice. And then I want like a blue and, oh, this, I don't know how, but this is literally the color that I was looking for, and I found it like within seconds of saying, before I was even said what I was looking for. And I need like a light-ish blue. This would be a good one. No, that one might come off looking gray. I probably have a better one. Ah ha ha ha. We'll do that. Oh, I need one more. Maybe I'll do the same as before, and I'll do like a darker purple, just to, you know, tie things in. This is chaos. The way that I do these things are chaos. And same tabs as before. Is this book? This is what it looks like. And then I will probably use the exact same markers as the last one, but I'll probably bring in like this deep purple to round things out. So yeah, this book is done. So this is technically the final book in the final actual book, and it is mostly grays, golds, and greens. The issue is I know for a fact I don't have gold, but I do have this green right here. Yep, we'll be using. And this isn't gold, but it's close enough. I don't know how I somehow pulled this off. Like, we're just going to do that. We'll have that up here. I do want 8, so just really anything we could get out of this would be nice. Like this yellow, we'll use that. It's not gold. Let's see. We need like, it's these greenish blues that are getting me because I don't have a lot of them, but I do have a gray that we can use. Is this in this color the same? Yes, it is. But this one would be nice. This one is just going to be a bit more chaotic. I really need a bluish green. Oh, I found one. This could work. This might be the closest. This might be closest I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more. This is what it looks like. Chaotic. I love this book. It's so good. And since I'm doing 8, it's going to be the same ones that I did for Ignite Me. And then we just have the final novella left, and it won't have many tabs at all because it's so short. I'll probably just do 3, like 1 for Aaron, 1 for Juliet, and like maybe just like my favorite moments. So this is what it looks like. And then for highlighters, I will probably do the yellow, like this peach, this one, and then like maybe the greenish one that I have for the other ones. So that one can go in there. And then final one. This is the final one to get prepared for. And like I said, I am just doing 3, but I need, this will be nice. This can be, because it matches like the gold in her thingies. Actually, I think literally what I need is all on this. This was, oh my goodness. That was not planned. That was not sponsored. I literally was like, I want like a blue, a gold, and a pink, and it was like on the very first set that I picked up. So I don't know how I managed that. So like I said, it will just be favorite moments, Juliet, and then Warrenor and Warrenor. I can't speak. That's it. That is them all prepped for, fudge. I have to have highlighters. I will probably do the pink, this blue, and then probably one of those highlighters. So you'll see more when I actually go to read these. But that's it. These are prepped. These are ready to go. This is already a really long video, but before I go, I am going to tier rank the Shatter Me characters and the Shatter Me books before I reread. So I guess this is going to be a really long video. So that was this portion of the video, and then I'm going to go to my computer and we're going to do the tier ranking, and then I'm going to say bye, and then I'm going to see you guys very soon because I have so much planned for April. So yeah, we are at my computer because we are going to do the tier ranking of Shatter Me books. So give me 1 second because I'm going to go ahead and start the recording so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so there is 11 books on this list. It was made in 2022, but it doesn't matter because I can't rank the last book because I haven't read it. This is me ranking these from like my memory of reading them the first time, like a reread ranking. So those are the categories. Should I do these like in a row? I guess so, and I'll kind of give a reasoning. So the first one is Believe Me. This is gonna go in God tier. This is technically the final book of the series, like it's the true ending, and there is a reason why this is God tier, and I cannot tell you without giving massive spoilers, but there is a scene in this book that has certified it in my head and it will never go away. It is like tattooed on my eyeballs. It is so good, and it's like this just short little novella kind of giving you like insight into how Warner and Juliet's life wraps up, like their happy ending. Oh, I love it. Defy Me. I have to admit that I don't really remember books 4 and 5 that well at all. And I can't even tell you if this is book 4 or if this is book 5. Oh no, I think this might be book 5. It's gonna go into I don't remember this book because I don't. Destroy Me. Honestly, all of the novellas other than the one I just talked about, they can all go into okay. Like, I remember them and they exist, but they're not like, they add stuff to the story, but they're not like groundbreaking information of where I'm like, oh, these are so good, other than Believe Me. So that was Ignite Me, and y'all already know this is going straight to that. I love Ignite Me because you get to really see Juliet and Warner's relationship really start to kick off in this book. And it's just, some of the dialogue in it is so good. And it's like the book that I really truly fell in love with Aaron Warner. Honestly, the first 2 books, you don't really love Aaron Warner because you're still getting to know him as like not the bad guy. So Imagine Me is next. That's the last full-size book in the series. It's gonna go into really good but not my fave because I just like, it's so good, but it wasn't like the true ending, so I felt a little unresolved with it. Like, if Believe Me was like, Believe Me and Imagine Me was combined into one book, it would be God tier. But since Imagine Me is on its own, it's just like not my favorite. And Restore Me, I think this is book 4. This is gonna go into I don't remember this book. Actually, I think I do. You know what? I'm actually putting these in bad because I don't remember which one is 4 and which one is 5. Whatever one is the one where something really crazy happens, it just seems so insane and like not in a good way. Like, it made me feel like I was on a fever dream. And I can't remember what one it was, but I feel like it continued in the following one anyways. So no matter what, I'm gonna put them both as bad. And then Unravel Me, I don't remember this book very well. So it's gonna go into I don't remember this book. And then Shatter Me is just gonna be really good, but not my fave because it is like, it kicks the series off. It's the reason why, you know, obviously the first book had to have been good or I wouldn't have continued the series. So it was good enough for me to continue the series, but like it's not a standout in my mind. So this is the tier ranking of the books before I reread them all. I'm very curious to see how I rank them after I have read all of them again. Okay, so now I'm gonna tier rank the characters, and this is gonna go very badly because if they're not a main character, I really don't know who the heck they are. So I do know who this is. This is James. This is Adam's little brother. I actually really don't mind James. He's not like my favorite character, but apparently he is like important because he's who the next book is about. So I will put him under Another Day, Another Slay. And then this is the love of my life, Aaron Warner. This is Paris, his dad, and we hate him. We hate him so much. This is Juliet, my ride or die. This is Adam. I can't stand you. I don't know who this is. I don't, like, it's not, this is just a random picture of someone, I think. It doesn't even look like a fan art to me. And I don't know who that's supposed to be. I guess it's just gonna have to go under, who are you? This is Kenji! I effing love Kenji. Okay. This is Castle, another one that's like, he does a good job, but he's just like, eh. This is, someone, I do know who this is, but I can't tell you because it's a spoiler. I would say like It. This is Nazira. I love her. I have no idea who this is. I know who these people are. I can't tell you because it's spoilers. These are all spoilers. I hate them. The issue is these ones I have no name. Okay, I do know who this is. They're It. I have no idea who Sonia and Sarah are. This is Nazira's brother, so another day, another sleigh. I have no idea who this is. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. There's a lot of characters I apparently just don't remember in the book. Yeah, this will do. This will do. I clearly know my favorites, and everyone else's just doesn't compare, so they're not like the forefront of my mind. So this is the ranking of these characters before I reread them, and I'm really excited to see how this changes to when I reread them. I know for a fact the ones that are currently in my Ride or Dies, they're not changing. They are literally the best parts of these books. It's so funny because my best friend, her favorite is Kenji and mine is Aaron Werner, so we're never going to be fighting for a man because we have such different taste in men. It'll be so nice to like get back into this world and like meet these characters again and like get like a refreshed like opinion of them. So we'll see. This is it for now. Like this for the tier ranking. So I'm back over here. This is probably gonna be a very long video, probably my longest video to date. I didn't realize how much I wanted to yap about the collars, the tabs, and all that. So thank you so much if you say this long. An emoji, do a fire emoji because of it. Like I was thinking of ignite me. Ignite, you ignite a fire. So thank you so much if you stayed this long. I have so much planned for April. I have vlogs and book shopping and a book tour, a bookshelf tour, and it's also gonna be my birthday vlog, and the content for April is gonna be off the charts. It's gonna be, I think, some of the best content that I've done, and not just on YouTube. I'm also gonna be streaming. I had my first stream and it went so well. I did already make the forced buddy read for the first book. I will have it linked to this video and you can just join the buddy read and read it however you want. I'm gonna read them in very fast because I've already read them before, so they're just gonna be like me like refreshing myself. So I'm gonna read them in like 2 weeks. You do not have to. You can read them as long as you want. Like you could do 1 book a month, 1 book every other month, 2 books a month, however you want. But I'm making a buddy read for each one, but you will be able to find them very easily because they'll be public. So even if you don't have the link, you can just go onto the book and click public buddy reads and find the one underneath Moving with May, and you'll be in the right spot. But I'm also going to be doing like reading sprints of me reading these books on my streams. So if you want to see me actually read these books, then you should check out my Twitch streams in April. But I think that's all for this. But I hope that you have a very mootastic week anyways. And I will see you guys so soon. Whether it be here, whether it be on Twitch, you are free to follow me on any of my socials. I love like following people. But you can just let me know what you might be reading this week. But that's it for me. Bye-bye!